Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our Naija podcast. And with me today we have a very beautiful guest. Her name is Flora. Welcome to our Naija podcast.
Thank you.
And our very own Sebastian.
Thank you for having me in the house today.
Okay, you guys know me already. Osas, aka Big Baby, co-host of our Naija podcast. So our topic today is misuse of social media by celebrities and the impact it has on their personal lives. So what do you guys have to say about this, the misuse of social media by celebrities? And what do you think the impact is on their personal lives?
Okay, social media is like a double-edged sword, yeah?
Mhm.
It can either
Uh-huh.
it can either make you sorry
All this
or it's going to mar you.
Of course.
And till now, I still don't understand why some celebrities don't have corporate organizations handling their phone. Because by the time you feel like you have to respond to every troll online, you have to jump into anybody in your comment section calling you out,
Mhm.
you make a caricature of yourself
Definitely.
and you start to lose your social value.
value. Exactly.
Someone once told me that the online presence is like a currency.
Mhm.
You choose how you spend
Spend
it.
it. Yeah,
That's right.
So
it.
when you're misusing that opportunity you have built for yourself over time,
Mhm.
it gets detrimental and it's so obvious. We've had even cases of people that you see them on social media, they are trending, they are everywhere, and 2-3 years down the line,
They're no longer there.
you don't
Even
even
though they
you
are-
don't you'll be like, okay, there's a very current instance, like during the 2023 presidential election. We had this guy that was trending the LP. Everybody was like
Yeah.
LP. He
It
was
has
like
become a ringtone right
everywhere.
now, obviously.
Exactly. Even when P Square traveled out,
Mhm.
they used it as hype songs. Even in the club, everybody
Yeah, it
was
was actually
like,
everywhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
The guy went ahead, created a social media account
Platform for himself.
for
Yeah.
himself, started making skits.
Yes.
Even skits makers took advantage
Yeah.
of him to even
Yes.
cash out from him.
That's just it.
Funny
That's just
enough, last week or so,
Mhm.
we saw a picture of him back to his old life.
Wow,
Nothing changed.
that's crazy.
He didn't get a penny from whatever he created.
But how sure are you that I didn't get any penny?
Because he
But
doesn't.
because your social media, you're popular now. A lot of people can be popular, but they still go back to their normal hustle. Being popular doesn't put money in your pocket.
Okay, that is why I told you
It doesn't put money in your pocket.
online visibility is a currency.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on
Or
how you
use it.
spend it.
Mhm.
So many celebrities unlike gone are the days when for you to be a celebrity you have to work so hard. You're either acting, you are doing something that somebody like you
Yeah.
are putting yourself out there.
there.
But now, because of how social media is everywhere, there's easy access to the internet. Somebody can just stay doing something in the house and
Boom.
start building a presence for yourself, and you have that kind of recognition. Look at the LP guy. If I had the opportunity he should have used it to build something for himself.
Well, for me, sorry, I really have to cut you there because I need to really state this clearly.
Okay.
I can be a bit controversial regarding the LP guy you're talking about right now because
Okay.
I won't totally agree with you that he's back to square one.
Yeah, he's
Because we
not.
really don't know right now. I also believe social media is a domain where anybody can just go there and create a presence,
Yes.
irrespective of the fact that it's more like a currency, like
Yeah.
you create yourself. Do you understand me? Anybody can go there. A secondary school child who just finished from secondary can go there and just create a present. And he, over time, give him 6 months, he's become a very popular,
If he's
well-known
putting
person.
out, like, a nice content.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, that makes him a celebrity, but that does not mean he's
Yes, rich.
wealthy or he has
Yeah.
money.
The money.
Now, the LP guy, you don't know if he actually got
I know what you're
recognition
talking
on
about.
social
He
media
said
and
that
as
was
well.
what he was doing. So he's going back to it, even putting it online.
Now, take for instance this movie actor.
Yes, that guy.
That
yeah,
guy was selling in Lagos.
tricks,
The
selling
guy has made
Africa.
money. He's popular.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? But he said he enjoys it. It's passion. He enjoys going there to sell his things, and that's the business he's been doing 10 years ago before he even became an actor. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I understand
And
what
so,
you're saying.
the LP guy going back, you saying he went back to where he was, I would not totally agree with that. Now we're talking about misuse of social media, you know,
Yeah. I
understand what you're
and the impact. Do you understand me? Now, for me, I would rather say, how does that, or how has that affected his life, or how has that influenced the
him.
young people or
Yeah.
him, or put him out there in terms of, being a mentor, being a
Yeah.
representative, being a role model,
Yeah.
that somebody could look at and say, okay, if this guy actually did this thing, and became popular,
I want to
what
do
will I
that.
also do?
Yeah.
Do you understand me? That's for me. That's what I'm seeing here right now. Like, what is the impact entirely? What has he done all these years he has been doing
So
LP?
what's the impact? Like,
How has
his
he been able to
personal life?
impact it
Yeah.
to the viewers, the
Yes.
audience, the followers? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say
But
right
I
now.
thought it was about how it impacts their personal lives.
Yes.
How it impacts their personal life is also key.
But-
But the first thing is like a 2-in-1 question.
Yes.
That's what me
People
I'm trying
and
to
you,
get. Do you
as a
understand? The people
celebrity.
and you.
As a celebrity.
Misuse is a word. Has he misused his opportunities in making himself very popular? Right? Okay, if he has misused it, that it took him back to the point where he is.
Yeah.
I'll now understand that he actually misused him social media, and those who were following before stopped following him, or the
Yes.
support he was getting, he stopped getting, or the sponsor
Yes.
stopped
Stop
sponsoring him.
sponsoring him.
Do you understand me? But in this case right now, how has he impacted his life? Has he impacted his life positively?
Or
Has he portrayed
negatively?
him as a positive image, as personality out there or not? Well, I don't care if he's poor or rich. I don't
Rich,
give a
yeah.
damn about that. That's not my business. My point right now is LP has become a brand.
Yeah.
It has become a ringtone.
It has become a brand. It has
But
become a
whether he
ringtone.
makes money or not is the
But-
problem.
But if you are producing things that may peace Two-Face,
Yeah.
sorry, P Square took it out,
Yeah.
and when he was vibing to it, everybody were like were relating to it.
Alright.
Even when you go to clubs, these clubs are making money off it. So you that started it, you are not, because I feel like if he has made money off it, it should show in his business. Only if he doesn't want to invest more in his business.
Okay.
The guy should be handling endorsements by now.
We don't know about
Okay, I want to
that.
ask you a question.
Why won't
don't
you
know
know
No.
about
about
it?
it.
I want
You
to-
should
We
see
don't
it
know
on
about
Sorry,
social.
sorry.
You would
Osas,
see it
I want to
on
ask her a
social
question,
media.
right?
We
I
don't
want to
know
get
about
something, right?
Okay, please.
How has this guy negatively portrayed himself out there that made you think he's now back to the gutters where he was? How has he misused the social media?
I feel like he should have handled it better
How?
with
How?
all the popularity. This
But
man
he
should.
did.
He should not. He
did.
should be
He
signing.
sold- let me tell you what he did.
endorsements.
How has
He
that
sold
popularity
his
spoken
his
negative of
he
him
sold
in any way? I
jerseys
want to
with LP
understand.
on it, and he made money. He sold jerseys with his LP and numbers. He sold a lot of jerseys. I remember then. He sold a lot. Even
Okay, so
top celebrities started buying from him. So he made money. Just because maybe he doesn't portray his wealth or portray some kind of money online doesn't mean he's not doing well. I think the guy is a mechanic, a spare part dealer. I think that's what he does.
He's a
Imagine.
mechanic.
Do you know he'll
So
get
do you
more
know maybe-
customers?
Thank you. That what he posted. He said it's back. Forget all this stuff he's doing. That his hustle is his hustle. I think I watched the video. He said this is what he was doing before he gained this popularity online about the LP stuff. So that's his business. So him bringing it out now will make people like, oh, this guy is a mechanic. Oh, this is. You know, people will go to his shop just because of that. Him posting, okay, this is my hustle. A lot of people will go there.
For me right now,
A lot of
you
people
see
go there.
the likes of the Zazu, the likes of Naira Marley, the likes of what's her name, Tiwa Savage, right? The likes of Yul Edochie and his wife, his controversial and dramatic wife. For me, these are the kind of dramas. These are the kind of individuals that for me right now, I'm so
misusing
bored into.
social
Yes,
media.
for me they misuse social media because imagine we have young people from the age of 16. Let me start from there, 16 actually,
Okay.
to say 19 who go on Twitter, who go on Instagram and Facebook every day to read tweets. Now, some of the things they post there are very not good content.
Okay.
that would encourage these
Okay,
people.
who are you talking about
For
now?
me,
Who is
that's
the person? Who are you talking about?
let's start with when Tiwa Savage, that her nude video was trending the internet.
Okay.
For me right now, right, she came out. I was expecting her to actually say a couple of things that would really create an image, a perception that people would see her with a different personality. But then I was so shocked that I think I read one of those chats, and when she came out, she was like, she's not the first to do such.
Okay.
Like for me, that was not an encouragement
you were
to young
actually
people.
expecting like an open apology.
But she did.
It mustn't be an apology.
But she did.
You can apologize about something today and still go back and do it
But
tomorrow.
she did apologize.
It's not apology I'm talking about right now. Can
Okay,
we get
what?
things clear?
Okay.
Is there a way you can send a message, a positive, influential message out there, that when people read, they know that, okay, irrespective of this person's action, do you understand me?
Okay, you want that remorse.
That should be a remorse that young people, because see, let me tell you, these guys have followers. They are mentors to some of us. I used to be a Tiwa Savage freak. I used to love her so much. Do you understand me? But look, some certain things really just triggered me off about her. I loved her singing. I loved her person. I loved everything about Tiwa Savage. I'm not a lady, but then I just loved everything about her. But you know, when I started seeing some of these things, they were really a turn down for me. They were really a turn off for me. Do you understand me? I couldn't really figure out myself, putting myself in that position where I'm affiliating myself to someone who is, sending out negative vibes.
But she didn't just wake up and just this is my sex tape. Let me just put it out there. This. What she said, she actually made a video to apologize to people.
What?
She did.
But irrespective of how she made that video.
She did.
Aside that.
Okay, so what exactly were you expecting from her that you didn't get? Know. Like,
well, for me,
she start crying and oh my god.
Okay, it's not the tears. The tears is not the thing.
Okay. Prior before then,
yeah,
she was giving us a little heads up that somebody wants to set her up, somebody who is blackmailing her.
Yeah.
So probably she was preparing our minds. So should in case anything controversial about her comes up,
okay.
She has told us.
Yeah.
So, and then the nude popped up online, and she came out to apologize. She can't make us unsee what we saw.
We saw, exactly.
So these celebrities, in as much as we put so much responsibility on them, they are also human as we are. And if you want to fan, or if you want to stand these celebrities, you should stand them for what they do.
Okay.
Like, if you love somebody singing, I think your major focus should just be on what they sing.
Irrespective of their lifestyle.
Because how many things people do behind closed doors?
It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Behind closed doors.
That's not my case.
So,
That's my problem.
Yes, but
I'm talking about what's on the public domain.
Yeah.
Okay. It has happened now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't you forgive her? Like, you feel like it's out there and she's giving this bad reputation. She came out to apologize. Like, what exactly changed? Like,
well, for me, for the record, that's not just the only incident that happened. Okay, we see. Can we expatiate more? Like, when we talk about there are comments. These guys post sometimes insults. There are rigorous statements they make sometimes on this. For me, these are not right.
Hear me out.
Social media is a place where you should go. People who are looking up to you should be encouraged by the things they see about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you are posting anything, that post should preach. I'm not sounding spiritual right now. Forgive me, but look, I'm a very disciplined person, and I am very careful about the things I put out there. Sometimes I can get very angry and talk out of a line. Sometimes I misuse my words in this place of anger. But see, when it comes to typing online, I am very careful with what I send out there, because I just believe there are a lot of young people out there, or people out there, who look up to me. Do you understand me? See, there's what we talk about values. The values you place out there is key.
At the end of the day, is everybody cannot be like you. Everybody cannot be like you.
I know everybody.
Some people don't care. Some people don't care. And some people wait. Some people don't even want to be anybody's role model. They don't care. They don't want to be anybody's role model. This girl came out. Said she doesn't want to be anybody's role model. If you want your child to have a role model, be your child's role model.
But what if the person want to be your role model? Must you take your permission to be your role model?
I don't want.
But that's the reason why the social media is created
because your kid is trying to be like me.
But
don't blast me. It's not my fault.
For context, I think this is supposed to be the misuse of social media and how it affects
these guys' lives,
celebrity, personal lives. You understand? Not the general public. How is what you're putting out there affecting you? That is like, okay, all the informations you put out there, how is it detrimental to you on the long run? And there are so many instances like you did this yourself, but then again, you have to face whatever consequences. Yeah, whatever consequences.
Most of these celebrities, because of this stuff that social media or whatever misuse, a lot of them have gone into depression.
Exactly.
Most of them.
And like the guy that actually committed suicide in an uncompleted building. Till today now, we don't even know what was the cause of that. They gave us some flimsy excuses.
Who was the guy?
This Yoruba actor.
Which Yoruba actor?
Oh, you guys didn't see that?
Is it the one that came out recently that he said he did?
That was like last month. The guy committed suicide in an uncompleted. In his own house, he was even building an uncompleted building.
You know, people let social anxiety.
At the end of the day, we discovered it was out of depression.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
When they listen to us social media, they feel like we give them a standard to live their life. They have this social anxiety.
Yes.
Like we are putting so much pressure on them to be great, not knowing that all of us were in Nigeria. If it's hard on you, why shouldn't it be hard on anybody?
But at the end of the day, social media is not a do or, I always say it's not a do or die.
But as long
you must not be there.
You must not be there, but as long as you want to create an online presence for yourself, because let us look at the good side. Social media has helped so many people become influencers and made so many money, so much money. So if you've been looking for a job and you've not gotten something sustainable, why not you start up something for yourself? The easiest business or something you can venture into without capital is social media. Like I remember during the COVID time, like this YouTube content creating was on. All you had to do was get a phone. I know so many of them.
People are making money.
Yes, I know so many of them then that they didn't even start so great, but now they are doing so well. Do you understand? So these people put themselves out there to be useful to themselves.
For me, Florence, if you ask me, right, I'll tell you. The impact I'm saying here is the fact that these guys, it affects their popularity. Somehow it affects most of the activities they carry out. Some of these things.
But some of them are actually very good at putting up a show. You don't know what.
No. A show now is different from misuse. Look at Peter and Paul.
Okay.
You know, this thing really affected their careers.
Yes.
Those times where they were having controversy between themselves, and then they will go online.
Putting it online.
If you get issue, Mama, more go settle this thing now. Inside our closet, must we take it online? And it has happened to even celebrities who are married to each other.
But they use it to chase clouds.
No, don't forget. The clouds are coming.
Yes.
But what is it doing to your career?
Some don't mind.
Yes.
They'll tell you
have to be out
any
there.
publicity is a publicity.
Good or bad.
Yes.
Man.
They feel
and at the end of the day, irrespective of the fact that it's a publicity, they go into depression at the end of the day. When the dudes don't work in their favor anymore, Abby. And then they are now going, most of them are now committing suicide. Some of them are now going back to their closet. Do you understand?
Because people believe that bad publicity actually sells faster than good publicity.
Yes.
So that is why you see people that even pay influencers to drag them.
Yes.
And you'll be like, please drag me.
Well, really, that happens?
Yes, they do that.
They do.
Whoa.
They do that.
Okay.
Yes.
They do that very
Have you
well.
not seen something that...
I must admit I'm really a novice in that area.
What they do, they pay people like bloggers to drag them. Like, okay, the celebrity, he went to borrow clothes, he's not paid.
Exactly.
He's owing his designer, he's doing this. So they
By
pay.
the time they drop a handle, you
go
look them
see
up.
this person.
Exactly. Okay, look at this recent case that happened between Theodore and his baby mama. Do you know how many followers that lady gained?
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know how many followers?
She was 400 and something K. Now she's like 1 point something million followers now.
Controversial
people
issue.
love controversy. So it sells. So because people know controversy sells, they actually invest in it.
Yes.
But for me right now, go ahead, please. Sorry.
But the thing is, most times when you gain your publicity through controversy,
to keep it,
it's very difficult. You tend to lose relevance with
exactly what the point.
Okay, now look at the Davido's baby mama. Everybody has moved on.
Yes, everybody.
Nigerians, we are very good in moving on.
Yeah.
We just want the next gist. Like, okay, this is okay. Okay, next. So when you have that publicity at the time, what you do with it at the time you have it really matters. That was why I brought up that LP guy.
The LP guy.
Yes, because that is when you are supposed to. If you don't cash out from it when you are it is at its peak.
I'm actually trying to get something right now.
Once you move off from that phase, it is gone.
For me, I'm really trying to get something right now. The LP guy you brought up, right? I'm against it too. Like, it's a good one. Do you understand me? But see, you are on the cash out level. I'm on the misuse level. The LP guy for
He
me,
cashed out. Like seriously.
he didn't misuse social media.
I
He
feel
sold
like
a lot of
This guy instead
Sold a
took
lot of-
advantage of social media.
Yes.
I feel like if he took, probably maybe from my own point of view.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But if he took advantage
Mm.
of the popularity he had, maybe he did not understand how popular he was.
He was, okay.
If he actually did take advantage of
yeah,
it,
yeah.
he should not be at his present workshop.
My
But that's
when you
business.
make-
my
see,
question remains.
I don't know.
How do you know he's poor? Even respecting the fact that he's where he is.
I'm not talking about
That's his
him being
business.
poor or I'm not talking about being poor or being rich. For example, I am in the line. Okay, let's say I do sell phone pouch.
Pouch, yeah.
Yes, and I push wheelbarrow.
Alright.
And by chance,
Yeah.
I become popular. I make so much money. I am passionate about my business. Because I am passionate about my business and I love what I do so much.
So much, yeah.
I should be aspiring for growth.
So you look at
I should not be
expanding, right?
coming back to pushing wheelbarrow. No matter how much you feel like, okay, people may see me like, oh, are you Flora? You were the one that did this.
on a modernized level.
But
He did not put extra 3 wheels.
And
he had a shop.
Okay, what you need to do? You should leave the shop and you should go to Victoria Island and get a shop.
I felt like you should expand.
No.
Because, see,
You
when
don't know if
want
he
to-
has or not because
Can
let
you
me
tell
say,
about that guy's expansion right
forget
now?
about popularity or whatever. If you want to start a business, you have to check your surrounding. Can my market sell here? I believe that where his shop is, that's the center where people come to. Maybe say
And he
me-
must have
mechanic
developed
workshop.
relationship with a lot of
Yes,
people.
yes, maybe
So that will
maybe as a
attract other
mechanic.
people extra
So,
from
okay,
other places.
Yes.
you feel like it's going to attract, but as you said, if you are starting a business,
Yes.
you should have the kind of clientele you want.
Yes.
So with that kind of location, do you think people that have so much money to splash would want to go there?
Yes,
Trust
they go
me,
there very
they
well.
Would. They will. Do you know why? Do you know that's
If
why
like
I'm
be
really
driving bullion van and whatever, if you want to buy some spare parts, you have to go deep into the slum.
He doesn't sell spare parts.
He's a mechanic. Whatever he does, I feel I saw him with some parts of a car. I mean, what he was trying to fix it. So what if that's the biggest mechanic village
Do you understand?
in that
Just
in
from
this area?
LP.
But the social media,
So he didn't misuse it.
He didn't
He took it to his advantage.
Yes, because he brought
understand?
out his own business online. A lot of people didn't know he was a mechanic.
At all.
Now they know. This guy he's a mechanic.
For me,
let me see. if
for
this
me,
guy can-
Osas, I feel like social media, right, is a very big market.
Yes.
That whether you misuse or use it positively, it's still an opportunity for you to gain forward. What I'm really keen about right now is the effect it have
On their
on
person-
these guys' lives.
Yes.
Okay, see, your Odoche, when his case came up, whether
Yeah.
you like it or not, that guy trended.
Yes, very well.
He had
Very
two
well.
followers.
he
Just like you
he
said.
banked on it very
Yes.
well.
Just,
which
just
is-
like you said, that Nigerians like current trends. when it was trending that time, everybody was every day you see somebody, tweeting, retweeting,
You
and
saw
doing stuff.
the recent one they did. They started making pseudo videos.
Yes.
To trend to
Thank you.
generate
And they were
revenue
getting
on
the attention they
because
wanted.
they know that we love toxic
Yes.
publicity.
But since that
So-
time that issue passed, did you hear anything about that thing again?
About
Now,
what?
as that is
He's-
him and picking up a second wife issue and then all
But
the
it's still on
it's
tomorrow.
on, it's on
It's still on
already
to
now.
tomorrow.
even though it's on now. I'm
Okay.
going on what you said earlier on. That trend for me right now, or for Nigerians right now, is old school. People no longer follow those things so much anymore.
Yes, that's true.
Do you understand
that's
me?
true. Like
Now
when it came
everybody's
out,
looking for the recent gist.
Yes.
The recent gist of Dami, the recent gist of
Yes, that
Bachi. Do you know- the recent gist of Dami Lola.
Maybe
The
we
recent
should
of
leave
what
Daddy alone.
our chef.
you know
Right,
who is cooking our going and dancing.
I swear.
Now she said she's doing it for the Lord. It must have impacted some Christian brothers and
Was
sisters
she?
out there.
Was she really doing it for
Eh,
the Lord?
she
But
was.
then what's
Okay.
the impact now? For me, if you ask me, right, there's no negative impact to that area regarding her own because it created more opportunities for her. But at the same time, let me put this
She
in quotes.
misused it.
Okay. No.
In
Wait,
quotes. That's why I said
let
in
us
quotes. That's why I
let
said
him
in
land
quotes.
first,
In
so-
quotes. To an extent, now people now saw her as someone who is not. Who is ungrateful for another
Yes.
person's progress?
Yeah, that's-
Now people will be very much more skeptical in opening to her opportunities they have in mind
Yeah.
or ideas they have in mind in exploiting. Because imagine that kind of person. I have an idea of maybe doing something and I'm looking at starting on the social media. Baba, if I carry and go meet her,
You feel she's going to copycat and
she's
start
going to
as
do it
a-
for the Lord. Trust me. Yeah, she's going to do it for the Lord.
Okay, I think with Dami, the problem she had was she didn't even give Hilda a little time to enjoy the fame. Like somebody did put out all this resources, time, energy for a recognition.
But at the end of the day, she didn't submit an application.
She didn't know. She didn't know. I'm sure she didn't know you had to submit. She
I
thought
think
it's
so
just
too.
maybe when it's
Then
trending.
maybe everybody will
she
just
reaches out,
she will get
she has
recognition.
done
Yeah,
it.
I think so too.
she feels
I
like
think so
okay,
too.
that is how it's going to come.
I
And
think
when
so
she
too.
saw that, okay, it's
And for me,
She had this.
another factor of misuse, sorry, Osas, is can we not take everything to social media because that's a misuse? Social media is not really a place where we carry our. Okay, don't use that word.
exactly. These people don't know that
Because for me, it's these are the misuse we are talking about. Are you getting me?
themselves at risk.
Like my papa slapped me, my father
My dad
slapped
just
me
slapped
this
me
morning.
now. I feel bad.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about? People that vlog in the now. You know, to me,
Yeah,
as somebody that is just starting her content creating journey, I
Yeah.
have learnt security while vlogging.
Alright.
Last year, November, I took this beginners program on cybersecurity with Cisco, and it
Oh.
turns out that so many things I was putting out there had no business.
Wow.
The time and
The
some of the
resources.
informations I put
Yeah.
out there, it has no business coming out online. For example, now I am taking a vacation, and there and now I'm like, "Hi guys,
I'm on
this is me. I'm on vacation. I'm going to, for example, Apple Slots Suite. Come guys, follow me to my room. I'm staying in room 305. Look at my
Yes.
room. Isn't it nice?"
Is all this necessary, actually?
After they'll be like, "I'm going
that's
down
the
to
misuse
the
we are
court."
talking about.
And imagine if you have somebody that wants to assassinate you.
Yes. Look
Why
at the-
should
the
they
case
look
of,
for-
These are not the misuse I'm
the
really
case-
talking about right
the
now.
case of this guy that
Must
died
these
in
things
South
go
Africa,
online?
South aka
Yes,
social media that made-
exactly.
they killed
he
him
went to
because
a
of his
place
location.
and tagged his location to where he is. And now, can we now talk about cyberbullying and the effect it leaves these celebrities? Like, a lady posts a picture. Okay, sometime I'm not going to call name. I am a TikToker, so I was scrolling and viewing this TikTok, and
Alright.
I really like this girl. I started going to her comments, and people were body shaming her. Why do you turn back? You don't even have butt. I bet go do butt. Carry that thing, come off for her face. No wonder you're always wearing joggers. No wonder you don't wear skirts. Look at how flat your butt is.
Okay.
And this cyberbullying kept popping up, and she came out and was like, no wonder she's being all moody and all that no wonder people always like her to post videos, so they get an opportunity to bash her, they get opportunity to bully her. And imagine somebody that doesn't have a high self-esteem and feel like I need to feel among, and I need to do everything at all costs.
That's why
to-
that's why I said earlier on, social media is not a do or die affair. You must not be there.
Aside is not a
You
do or
must
die
not
affair.
be there.
Aside
You
is
must
not being
be there. There's
aside-
nobody's
But
do
holding
you know
your
that-
neck there.
Nobody is holding your neck.
As,
like
as a
I
celebrity,
said.
you're supposed to have the social media manager. It's none of
Yes.
your business.
Osas.
Give in your login, give it to your PA or your social media manager.
But imagine you
Because-
don't earn enough to have a social media manager.
I'm talking about celebrities that are well to do, not be all these kwe one way. Influencers.
Influencers.
We are popular. Oh. Why would you be a celebrity like celeb one or rich one, wealthy one that are okay? You now have a social media manager, because most of all these celebrities things get to them easily. And if you want to start using talking about misuse, most celebrities that misuse the internet or social media, they misuse it because they are the one handling their page. If they are not the one handling it, there's some things your PA cannot go and post rubbish.
You understand? See,
They cannot
for
go
me
and
right
post
now,
rubbish because they
you-
don't have
I
who
cannot be
manages them.
bullied if I don't put what I don't
Yes.
want
But
to
do
see
you
out
think
there.
Nigerian celebrities actually have used social media manager? Because some of
They
the
do.
things they put are just random things any other person.
That is what I'm
They
telling
do.
you, that
Most of them
most
do.
of them, even irrespective of the fact that they do, most of them misuse those
Yes.
opportunities.
Yes.
So
Social media is not a place where you just go, irrespective of the fact that yes, Nigerian move or people move with negative trends to actually, you understand, or a negative trend creates more popularity. Irrespective of that, I feel social media is much more than that.
but more of our
Do you understand
celebrities,
me?
they thrive on clout.
Yes.
Most of them thrive on cloud.
Most of them, like I've
A
not
lot
seen
of them, like
because
80%.
You rarely see anyone in the news for a good thing.
Yes.
You're either doing something that people are like, oh, okay, but that's just what it is in Nigeria.
But you see, irrespective of the fact that we're looking at these misuses, see, I am always saying this thing. There's power in value portrayed out there. And see, there is also power
But a
in
lot
the
of them don't
effect
care.
of
They'll
what
tell you
you...
they have the money. Nobody wants to give anybody value. They don't
For
care
how long?
if you value them or
But
not.
do you know the
They just
problem?
But most
we
of them have this
in
money and still commit
Nigeria
suicide.
stands
Most of them have this money and still go into depression. So why do you post what you don't want people to see? And when they talk,
You
you
know,
not go
most
into
times
depression.
when they post these things, they don't know how we are going to absorb it.
respond, yeah, to
They
it.
just post it thinking it's okay. Like,
How would you
what's
post some
every normal-
nonsense on the social media?
To
and
you,
expect me
it
to
might be
okay with it?
nonsense. To your own eyes,
Yes,
it might
to
be
you,
nonsense.
yes,
To
yes.
them, it's just
A
Cruise.
content.
Yes.
Some of them will say it's cruise. They're just catching.
yes, they are catching cruise.
They are catching
Cruise
cruise.
indeed.
And
Yes.
the worst part everything is that there are some people that their standship is it's you can liken it to an occult. No matter whatever
Yes.
this celebrity do,
Yes.
they would always come out
yes.
to support.
Yes.
And they have these people
True.
in
Yes.
mass.
You are
Yes.
very
So
correct
when
anyway.
they know that, okay, they know the kind of fans they have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever they put out there,
They
they
have
know that
supporters,
people
yes.
will
True.
stay and
Support
start
them.
supporting them.
Because
So
like
why
this,
shouldn't they?
this lady's talk you were bringing up the first time. What's her name? That was in BB Naija. What's her name?
Angel.
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 Angel doesn't even have
Omo,
followers.
omo, I saw some.
that has followers.
I saw some
What are you saying?
like what you're saying right
Oh.
now. I saw some people saying, "And go die now." In short, I go help you kill yourself. Like, I could see that. So
You
such
know-
statements
you know,
could actually
most
drive her
times-
into depression.
most
Why some people were
times-
saying, "Hey, yeah, you know, some people are really
Most times
consoling
when
her and all
some
of that."
all these people comes out to say life is hard, most times they're using it to catch clout.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're expecting the next person to say, okay, baby, don't worry, send me your account number. Is it money? Do you want to go to Maldives? Do you want to go to Chalice? Do you want to go? So they get the money. To them, it's just clout.
Yes.
They do it for the show because they know that, definitely they know that, after all, is it not BB Naija that people that are hungry are going to gather money in millions
To buy
give
house
to
and
their
buy
stand?
car and give them
Like you're
their
literally living in a face might slap you with your 6 siblings in the same
my
room.
God.
But you have money to buy. So they know they have these people out there. So that is why they do the
See,
things they
Flora,
do.
irrespective of what guys do, me is for it's me now. It's me speaking. No, me can say it's my own. It's me. That's my own
Okay,
mindset.
your
yeah,
opinion, okay.
my own opinion. Do you get that? See, social media pass this canteen with the talk. Do you understand? Because with the currency to our country, even though we don't need that kind of misuse.
Why?
And then this guy should also understand that see they are loved beyond them posting some nonsense before they think they can actually have followers.
But without this clout and
controversy,
controversies,
they
no,
can't.
there's
they won't-
no fun. A lot of the pressure will kill some
See,
people.
Is that what you think? You think there's no fun?
90%. I can
Okay,
tell.
when country music were going on, how many of these guys singing country music?
That
You
was
used to go on-
then.
Oh my
Oh,
You cannot compare-
really?
you cannot compare the life values then,
In the 80s
and you
Yes,
can't
and
compare it
now.
and
now.
21st century.
You can't. So
Even the use of internet then nobody
who has
phone
internet?
now you can use
Who
your
has
phone.
phone?
Uh-uh.
95% of
Oh,
Nigerians
yeah.
that come online, they just want to look at the trend. They want to look at something messy to entertain themselves. If you want to know this, if you see somebody that posts something educational, tell them to show you their
Analytics, okay?
and you see somebody that posts trend cruise
Yeah,
and all
and
that,
all of that.
tell them to show you their analytics.
Yes, you see
you're
the
going
person
to see
post
that
cruise.
the people that post cruise,
As
the
much-
viewers doesn't
Yes.
it doesn't drop at any point.
Yes.
But just look at the person that put out educational content.
Yes.
Maybe like 1 minute it drops. People
Yes.
think, please, what is this? Please, we're
beg,
looking
wahala
for
too much
drama.
for
Wahala.
Nigeria,
So
beg.
people be like, life is too hard already. I want to come online.
Yes,
I don't
I
want
want
to
to
waste
ease
my
myself.
data. I want to come and ease myself. I want to laugh. I want to. So that's it. So these celebrities know these things. That is why you see them doing anything just to.
So
be-
to an extent,
to-
they're using it to the advantage.
Yes,
Yes, of course.
Why would they use it to your own advantage?
See, these people don't care about how you
Oh.
see them.
Oh.
They tell you don't pay their bills.
Yes.
So why should you be opinionated
Someday
about
they
their
can even
life?
feed your family and all your family.
Exactly.
All your generation.
So they know this publicity is bad, but they want it
Yes.
because that is what people like.
Yes.
Irrespective of the impact to the
They
public
don't.
Yes.
They
or
don't.
audience
They
out there.
don't care. They don't care. So
They don't
because
care.
to them, at the end of the day, a company is just going to give them one influencing gig,
Yes.
and that's another use
And that's
of
another thing.
social media misuse. I would like to talk about.
Okay.
Most of these celebrities that put out these this that influence some of all these products.
Yes,
They don't even tend to use it.
They don't use
You're
it.
putting the whole society at
Yes,
large
they
at
don't
risk
use
just
it.
because of a stipend.
Yes, they
You
don't
don't
use
even
it.
mind if your reputation is on
As
the
far
line.
I'm getting
But
paid.
as long as you're getting paid.
I don't care.
So they want to build that they want to build they want to build that following. They want to build the likes, because before I give you an influencing gig, you show me your analytics. Let me see how well your posts perform. So why should I pay you ₦1,000,000 if you don't do well? Because I need to see what happens behind what we see online. And when this controversy builds their analytics, why wouldn't they have an influencing gig? So they want to come out and do the most so that they build this following and they collect their money. But then again, so many of them, like I said initially, some of them put up a show. Some of them are really struggling. That's why at times you see somebody trending, somebody buying cars every day, traveling to Maldives,
Just to keep
traveling
up.
for vacation.
Yeah, just to keep up.
2-5 years, you see that the person is calling out for a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Maybe they
sis,
chill
girl.
some months ago.
Exactly. So where is the correlation? Like
Correlation.
you're showing us so much money.
And now
You are
There's
coming
nothing.
out to beg. You don't have money. You'll be living on the streets. How? Please make it make sense.
So in a nutshell, right now, if you ask me, I want to know, or if I may ask, I want to know, what is really your counsel? You know what? Because for me, irrespective of what we're saying, right, I'm still looking at the positive effect here, or the positive vibe here, right?
Okay.
Because if you look at this guy that I think in 2021, or was it 2022? 2021, this guy that won Nigerian Idol. Do you know till today I can't remember his name? Kingdom. I've not heard of Kingdom's
I don't
name
know him.
till today.
I don't
Nigerian
know him.
Idol. So are you not trying to say because Kingdom didn't go to social media to send contents,
Yes.
controversial content,
Yes.
and all of that?
That is
the
why.
reason
that is why
nobody's
you can't
hearing about
even
him.
remember
Yes.
his name.
Because it's not out there.
Exactly.
don't
Because
put
you
himself
just
out
said
there.
you
Even I don't even know
right?
him.
Exactly.
I don't know
But
him.
you
You don't
can't
know Kingdom.
remember his
I don't.
name. Who is Kingdom? No.
Well, I don't.
Everybody has moved on from that. Is like old.
Wallahi, I
like
don't
old
know
school.
him.
Everybody, if people would forget
Apart from Timmy
Miracle,
Dakolo and
the
who,
rest
that's
that
only
did Baby
people
Naija,
I
that is
remember
like the
sef.
most controversial reality show in Nigeria. People can forget
Forget,
them.
I
Who
swear.
is Kingdom, please?
Wow.
I don't know Kingdom.
That is how that is Nigerian social media.
That's what I was
for
saying.
you.
You have to put yourself out there.
That is why you
So
see
celebrities
these
can
people.
go any length to be out there,
Well,
to be relevant.
if it's in that case, I would not say it's a misuse then. It's
if
it's an advantageous use of the social media.
No, it has advantage, but most people misuse it at the same time. That's why you see
because
most celebrities are
these
depressed.
guys are doing all
or-
these
But
things.
there is a misuse. That
There's
is
a
why
misuse. Everything
they may not
has
come out to
positive
tell
and negative.
you
Yes.
that this is what, because they want to they want to keep on putting up that show.
Sure,
but
yeah.
when you get close with them,
You understand.
you
understand
understand that
why.
not all that glitters
Okay,
are
let's
gold.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you see the cases of identity theft. You're online and you're, please help me block this
Block
person.
this
Oh, this
person.
is not me. Oh,
Yes.
this person defrauded this person
Yeah,
1 million
yeah,
naira.
yeah.
This
Use
person,
my
because
face.
Yeah.
exactly whatever content you post,
Someone
the identity, the
yes.
studio account is posting it.
Posting it.
The person can easily post as you.
Yeah.
And by the time you be like, a person will ask you for money. And the last post you saw that probably you just got to Maldives. And the original person just got to Maldives.
Yes.
If you're not smart enough, you would think it's
Yes,
the person you're chatting with.
Yes.
So there's the case of identity theft. There's the case of assassin, the case of robbery.
Yes.
But they won't come out depression.
Yes.
Depression is like the one that they will not want to open up to you. Mostly when the thing has now choke or just love have come and tell us, this is what happened in this person's life. You will now get to know.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
why should they share their pain with you?
Yeah.
When they want you to see them in
Yes.
this light that they are living a very perfect,
Perfect
life,
life.
to maintain that stardom they have worked or created for themselves. But if you listen to them and you start going through the behind the scenes with them,
yeah.
you will find out that you would give anything to be yourself, to live the kind of life you
you're
have,
living.
than to be them, because it's so shitty.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
shitty
don't
indeed.
want to do, you don't want
More
want
like a
anything
pretentious
to
life,
do-
trying to keep up
exactly.
with the trends going
Yes,
on. You
because
don't
that's
want, you just want to be left behind,
But that's it. That's like
They just want
that's the life of a
that show
celebrity. Most
is what
celebrities,
gives them
not
that
all.
money, putting themselves out there, putting up.
Because for me, I was really
gives them
intrigued when
money.
you guys said this Zazuna that had an accident with his G-Wagon. So there was a statement that just popped it. And for me, I used to catch quick words like when I heard he may be paying, instrumental.
As if you get G-Wagon, you get G-Wagon. You don't get G-Wagon.
But
All of us don't get
then,
G-Wagon.
so now you take it to social media now and say, what they call him? Zazu just had an accident with his G-Wagon.
Yes.
And then In a few months' time, Zazu comes out and says he has bought another
No,
G-Wagon
you
or
are-
bought something else.
Yes.
Just to keep up with the trend.
Yes.
But do you know the sad reality about all this? If you actually take time to pay attention to it,
Yeah.
we are actually the one putting these people on so
Of
much
course,
pressure.
yes. But at
Because-
the same time, I still said social media is not a do or
Social
die
media is
affair.
not a do or die
not a do or
die
affair
affair.
in 2020.
Yeah, it's
20,
not.
2000 and
It's
2023.
not. If
But
it's
as long as you are in 20, even normal businesses make sure they have online presence.
so, I know if we continue talking, we'll not finish talking. But I have to cut you guys short. We'll have to
Okay.
end this podcast. We'll do another session so that we can talk more and talk more and talk more. We have to come to an end of our podcast for today. So, all I have to say is misuse of social media by celebrities. Either they misuse it, any trend is a trend. Any way you have to be relevant, I just feel you should do it in a more responsible way and a nice way. Don't pass the wrong information. Don't do post things that are hurtful. Don't what was like don't just hurt people online and don't make people feel less of themselves just because you want to be out there, you want to chase cloud, you want to be relevant on social media.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you, Flora, for coming. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Sebastian.
Thank you.
Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, follow, share, like, comment. See, just any topic you want us to talk about, just put it out there. We'll talk about it. And if you want to be our guest too, you can just send us a DM and we'll invite you in for your any topic you want to discuss about. Thank you, guys.